Welcome back. I'm your host, Darnell Jackson. In this crypto report, we're going to be talking about the number one cash flow strategy in crypto. But first, make sure you subscribe to your favorite channel on YouTube, Darnell Jackson Crypto. Shout out to all the subscribers. Okay, make sure you share this video with all of your real estate friends. I want you to understand the power of cash flow in crypto. First, let's take a look at the market. Bitcoin has taken a hit this week with the Fed teasing, tapering, although we know we can't do it. This is what the market has been doing. We're going to be talking about how to make money with Bitcoin passive income. I'm going to talk about right now. Let me jump to some stories just to give you a little bit of perspective on why this is so important. El Salvador made news when they started talking about mining Bitcoin with volcanoes. Why would they do that? They're converting energy into currency. China shut down their mining, and now New York and Texas are battling it out to get the mining. The mayor of Miami is talking about using nuclear power plants to create a Bitcoin mining hub. So if this is good for Miami and Texas and Florida, then why would it not be good for you? I want to play a video before I get into what I am recommending as the number one opportunity for digital cash flow. You absolutely need cash flow. I sent a tweet out. Follow me on Twitter. There's no doubt about it. You need cash flow, but what you really need is digital cash flow, and there's no other better way to do it than with Bitcoin. I'm gonna play a clip real quick just to give you some perspective on this opportunity. This is from the Anthony Popolano podcast. Check this out. You're going to check out, you're going to learn something on this clip.
And walk me through the economics right now. So let's say that I do self-hosting with you. How much do I pay for one miner or the equivalent hash rate? And then what can I actually earn today? Fully understanding, not financial advice, and this changes significantly with difficulty, Bitcoin price. It's all moving target. But like right now, what does that look like?
Yeah, so just brass tacks, when it comes to the numbers, you're looking at machines that'll range anywhere from 10,000 to, we have machines right now listed on our marketplace for 20,000 that resellers are listing for. It's crazy to think that an ASIC is selling for $20,000. But when you're looking at mining, your mining profitability, depending on your rate, your power rate, it's about $30 a day. You're gonna make about $30 a day. Your electricity for the course of a month, it's about $165, depending on the machine, but it's a ballpark. So when you factor all of those numbers in, most industrial miners are looking at a return on their initial purchase price somewhere between 9 and 12 months. They try to scale lower, obviously. The more capital they can put in, the better their economics. But for retail miners, if they're able to get in that sweet spot of 12 to 16 months, that's a good range for them.
And that is measured based on the...
All right. I'm going to jump in right now just so you can examine what these numbers look like. But first, let's jump over to the company. The man you see speaking is the leader of this company, CompassMining.io. And they provide hosted Bitcoin mining. So they do all the work for you. Or they'll actually mail you a device that you can use yourself. But what I am recommending is for you to let them do it for you. You're not gonna have the time to figure out how to set up a Bitcoin miner. So pay the professionals and take advantage of the opportunity. Here is a miner, the WhatsMiner MSN MSIS, and it's a 74 terahash. This is an important rating on the performance. Okay, let's take a look at the data with this. And this is not the highest end. This is the first one that I clicked on. And we'll click on the details. So this particular miner is $12,183, and it has a estimated, let's see, here's the estimated daily revenue. Okay, this particular graph is not active, but if we use the estimates from the interview, he said about $30 per day. I did see one where the chart worked earlier. Let's try this one. So anyway, if we estimate $30 a day, okay, here we go. So this is 24 a day on estimate, and this is based on historical revenue. So I'm going to jump over the calculator. Let's just use $25 a day for easy math. So let's just say you do $25 a day for 30 days. That's $750. Now, this is the part where I want to get your real estate investor friends' attention. $750's on the table, and you know you're not making that amount of money on those rentals that you're financing. You're not going to be able to buy a rental property anywhere that's going to pay any type of cash flow for $12,000. Listen to me very carefully. You real estate investors, you're buying the wrong property. The most valuable property in the world right now is Bitcoin. You're buying houses, you're making a mistake. Buy the Bitcoin. You're going to take advantage of the appreciation. It is the fastest growing asset in value ever. And you're also going to get really good cash flow. Let's take a closer look at what type of cash flow we're talking about. $750 a month times 12 is $9,000 a year. We're just using simple math. $9,000 a year. Remember, you only paid $12,000 for the machine. So you're going to be in the green in year number 2. Just think about that for a second, what that's going to do to your income. And that's just one machine. So the second year you could buy the second device, and you can keep this going. All the while, Bitcoin can be going hammer time on its chart price. Right now at 56,000. Let's look at the trajectory. It is projected to go above 100,000, and some have predicted even high as 200, 300,000, or even crazy predictions like over $1 million in the future if Bitcoin takes over the bond market. What would this do for your retirement and your future? Bitcoin is not going anywhere. So instead of missing out on the opportunity, why not help the network and help your retirement? Compass Mining offers an opportunity where you can do this without having to get your hands dirty and trying to figure out how to be a systems administrator. You don't know how to set up a Bitcoin server. Hire someone that does, give them your wallet address, and collect your money. This is the best strategy for passive income with cryptocurrency. I'm going to play a little bit more of this interview.
US dollar value of the Bitcoin when I mine it, that it does not plan for any appreciation of the Bitcoin as it sits on kind of the balance sheet over time.
That is correct. And it also doesn't take into account the appreciation of the value of your ASIC, right? When you're purchasing an ASIC, that asset is correlated to the price of Bitcoin. So as an example, Compass miners who were purchasing ASICs this time last year, they were buying an ASIC for $3,000 that now is selling for $20,000 on the marketplace.
How many of them sell them later on for?
Did you pick that up? He's talking to you about the appreciation of the ASIC miner itself. So not only are you buying valuable property in Bitcoin, but you're buying a valuable computer asset in the miner itself. This thing's worth money. He just mentioned that it's increasing in value. This is a tremendous opportunity.
More versus they just run them until they die.
So we're a year into operation right now. Our churn is effectively 0%. We do have people that are selling their machines through the marketplace now. The prices are what they are, but effectively those new sales are just rolling into new hosting contracts as well.
Got it. So basically, somebody bought a year ago at $3,000. They've mined for a year. Now they're saying, okay, let me sell my equipment. But when they sell the equipment, they're literally just handing it to the next Compass mining customer, and they're pocketing some difference in whatever the underlying hardware cost is.
That's correct. Because, I mean, the whole problem that Compass was setting out to solve is you don't want to get trapped, right? When it used to be that you would buy this hosting contract, you're locked in. You can't sell. Where are you going to sell? You have to go and figure out how you're going to sell 5 ASICs or 6 ASICs to some random person. It was hard. So when we launched the marketplace, the idea was you can get in easy.
Post in the comments your perspective. I am saying to you right now, and I want to document this in a video, you need digital cash flow. This is the most efficient, effective, profitable cash flow that's available, that is not going to require so much additional work in order to get to the money. The faster you get the money, the faster you can reinvest it, the faster you can compound it. Post in the comments your opinion. Have you ever heard of Compass Mining? Did you see the Pomp interview? At this point in time, I want to thank you for liking this video. If you didn't like this video, make sure you share it with somebody who will. Until the next time, peace.